certainly is not.
And by you, the viewers.
I'll unlock Freyd's position.
The viewers. I can't... Where's the chat? Where's the chat?
Hey, Justin, calm down.
No, I'm looking for the
Well,
side
that's-
chat.
There we go.
And that's when we pull everyone into Cursed Companions, where all the spells are scuffed messages.
It's very funny. I'm gonna clear your ownership of Frayed so we don't have two U's up there. And I'll also drag Cecilia into the combat tracker.
So, like, nobody else can see the chat, right?
God, being a rogue is busted.
Is that me? Is that just me? Can't see the chat? Okay, that's fine.
It's just
I
you,
think-
yeah.
Yeah.
How do I fix that?
Did you like zoom in too much? Like, did you like expand the map too much? No? Shit.
This is weird. Why does this keep happening?
I don't actually know how to bring it back. I've never.
Oh, I just had to close the... Okay. I just had to close the map.
Oh, hell yeah.
That'll do it.
Okay. So, I am going to give a recap of last session.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You don't need the inspiration, Dust. Fuck off.
I'm not using it from. I'm not getting one. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not getting one.
I'm gonna worry.
This
don't worry.
is actually one of the things we're experimenting with right now.
Oh.
Is more interesting ways to give recaps. So
Yeah.
So, is anyone else scared, or is it just me?
Yeah.
Just you.
No, it's definitely not just you.
No, it is.
Okay, hell yeah.
So, I'm gonna bounce around the 3 different groups of people that are going about their days here. I'll start with the 4 of you that were here last week. Going through the woods to find some mushrooms for a crazy old man. You stumbled across a small clearing next to a river with some bizarre, pretty-looking flowers, and then one really not-so-looking, pretty-looking flower, which tried to kill you all and almost killed Craggletooth, but didn't succeed. One of the corpses, the zombies that this plant reanimated, was revealed to have been a priest of St. Lucinia, long dead, who came to the Sirwood in order to get a, I believe it was to deliver, what he had, like, explicitly told you was that he was to deliver something in searching for someone's child. Which you had figured out through Mop, using some enchantment to breach through the shattered mind of a long undead individual. Then he laid in the river and was washed away, properly dead. Properly, this time. He's not coming back as a zombie. His soul freed. Then, Craggletooth found the mushrooms, immediately bit into one, and conked out.
I was goaded into it by Mop.
Right, uh-huh.
Just wanted to say.
Idiots.
You said, wow, I wonder what they taste like. That's as much as... Anyway.
So Craggletooth is not a free thinker,
rhetorical.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. What made you think she ever was?
It's a rhetorical statement.
Class.
You have to teach Craggletooth what rhetorical means, bestie.
And so Craggletooth immediately conked out from eating the mushroom that makes you go to sleep. And you all got on your mounts and began to head back to the old man in the bizarre library in the woods. You do not deserve a vacuum. Hope you're feeling good, Aaron. And so, Kovak, you made sure, still uncertain about your deal with, how have I forgotten his name? What's the goblin? How have I forgotten his name? Kralk, thank you. Making sure that your deal with Kralk is actually being kept up, you decided to do just some groundwork. Look around, make sure no one was spying on you, while everyone else went out to investigate the flower. And as you are just sort of out in the woods with Foylan, sniffing about, trying to find anything, Foylan ears perk up, And in something rather uncharacteristic of Waylon, he seems to have noticed something in the bushes and leaps into them. And disappears behind the bush.
Oh no.
What do you do, Kovac? I'm not gonna tell you what you do here. How you react to this?
Can I try and like communicate with him telepathically? Is he still alive?
You communicate with him, and the telepathy doesn't go through. However, it seems less like there is no target and more like it could not find the target.
Oh no. Well, I think because this is a much different version of Kovac than the one that you met a year ago, he's not going to immediately go and run after everything. He is going to tactically try and retreat back to where Tehensi is.
Absolutely. You begin to push through the woods more and more and more. And Kovac, people like to make fun of how bad you are at navigation.
He's not even that bad. He literally
Exactly.
isn't that bad.
Exactly. People like to make fun of you for it, and it's a joke that you tolerate some of the time. And for a brief moment you think, oh god, am I actually this bad at navigating? After walking around for what feels like 20, 30 minutes, you still aren't anywhere near Terenzi. And you did not walk away that far.
Are you sure?
And as you walk more and more, you get colder. Like, significantly. Like, with every couple minutes, the temperature drops. And eventually, you hear a rustling in the bush nearby as someone emerges from behind it. Cecilia! Not nearby, some ways away, Sadal, where you had last seen these five. There was another order put out to the Bloody Hunters. Some people in the woods are going missing. You don't have very thick woods, people don't venture out there often, and you make sure that any of the standard creepy crawlies in there are in line, but it's different. There aren't any remains, there's no trace, they're just going missing, completely and entirely. And so there's been an order put out. You can... You can...
So I've stumbled across Kovac.
Yes, you start to push your way through the woods looking for these people, and in a very similar events to what I just described, you find yourself in a much colder woods than Sadal normally is. Pine trees instead of the standard trees of the Sadalan swamp. And coming out of the woods, you see Kovac.
Well, you don't look like a kidnapper. I remember you.
Is Cecilia standing near a tree?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah, it's the woods. There's plenty of trees.
Kovac whips the fuck around and just instinctively flings the chain out at the tree and just spikes it.
Smash through branches and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That's new.
When he takes a moment to realize, oh, it's someone I recognize. He's like, holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me.
Sorry. Where is everyone else, and why? No, I better be clear. You're not kidnapping people into the woods, right?
Kovac just gives her just a narrowing of the eyes. No. Why?
People going missing. Given the change in temperature, I fear we have gone missing. What was your name again?
It was and still is Kovac. You're Cecilia, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
He just kind of, again, he narrows his eyes a little bit. I think there's a part of him that wonders if this really is Cecilia, because things are a bit odd,
Yeah.
to say the least, and there's that bit of suspicion, but I can't really prove that it isn't them, not yet at least, but, I mean, Zach, he looks horribly tense. He looks so tense. And notably, he doesn't have the big wolf that he normally has with him.
You're missing a great number of friends, including one you kept close. And I think Cecilia has an arm resting next to a number of weapons at her side. Just in case.
I
But-
think it's really, really funny that Kook's also doing the same thing, because I'll rattle off what's on the actions list for his weapons, right? There's a heavy crossbow, there's a glaive, there's 2 javelins, a longsword, a rapier, a scimitar, and the chain, as well as a shield. So it's 2 heavily armed people sort of like resting their hands on their holsters.
You're an armory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's like, they're out with an old, well, not with the older man, but they're doing a job for him, and I wanted to stay behind and see if someone was following us, because I had a really, really bad inkling that there was something out here.
And where were you all?
And he kind of just like, he looks around for a bit, and he's like, you see, despite what the rest of them say, I am very good with directions, but I couldn't point which direction I came from right now.
Me neither.
So, you're also not sure where you are?
No, this is different. The temperature's changed. The trees are different species.
This isn't normal.
No, I thought perhaps my immediate thoughts are a doorway demon, but again, that's normally in a doorway.
Right. Well, I'm
Um,
trying to find my way back, and it's good to have a friendly face. Would you be horribly upset if I stuck with you?
No, I'd actually appreciate it. If there's a beast that's called us here, better to have an ally.
I would also appreciate it. And he just kind of eases up a little, but is still weary, but yeah, he's eased up.
in this brief moment of tension, put away, a small alliance put between 2 people who can't be certain that the other person isn't a mimic, but it's fine. You begin to press on a bit further, and so I go back to the other 4. You 4 begin to make your way over to the library in the woods, and the further and further you push, a similar event begins to transpire. Crackletooth, you start to wake up as well.
Yay!
The snow begins to nip at you, and as we've established, Crackletooth does not like the cold. And so
No.
the colder it gets, the more uncomfortable you get, and you are very quickly awakened to, I think, startlingly unfamiliar surroundings. When you look up, you can't see through the tree line as well as you could have before. The stars are... I feel like this is something specifically for Cassian. The stars seem weird. They don't seem correct. And also, if you sniff around to try and find where you are, Cassian, you do not smell anything familiar.
I think they would do that, considering they're probably still like in the wolf form.
Mm-hmm.
Is it snowing?
Actually, it starts to. Just a little bit. A few flecks here and there.
Crackletooth will wake up and kind of like look at the completely changed surroundings and like glance over to specifically Cassian and Amaya and go, I take one little nap and you guys get a sloth. would have thought if Kovak came back and was leading us around.
You would have
Cassie's
thought
ear
Kovak would have found us.
Yeah, something like that.
I hate this.
Castle snort. What do you call it? They'll snort, but I'm guessing given like it's cold, unlike everyone else, there isn't like any steam that comes from quotations, their breath.
Yeah.
And then they will telepathically, it's like to everyone, just say, "This isn't familiar, like at all. Even stars are weird."
I could take to the sky real quick.
If you want, you can. You have wings.
And I'll take off to see
Sure.
just if I can get above the tree line.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Be careful.
ask all of you to roll a perception check. You'll all get something different.
Alright.
Okay.
As what flows into the air, they get bolted out of the sky.
Oh, I saw that.
Little did you know,
Oh,
it's
Just
the Iron Fleet. It's the Iron
obliterated.
Fleet from Game of Thrones.
It's fucking Kovak, right? Just fucking go skeet shooting with Mop in the distance.
Mop, you take to the skies as the other three stay on the ground and wait for you. And the trees in the Surwood are tall. The trees here are bafflingly tall, like adult redwoods.
Yeah.
They don't look like adult redwoods. They're very strictly pine trees, but they are as tall as such. You push your way above as far as you can, and when you get above the trees and look around, you are able to actually see the sky in full. Mop might not be able to tell whether or not the stars are correct, but she can look at the moon and clear as day see that it is not moving.
Oh wow.
And with the actual perception check, as you begin to look around the woods, you do not see the nearby ocean to the Surwood in the distance. You do not see the mountains nearby. You do not see the plains near Niceet. You do, however, see some smoke billowing in the distance. Chimney smoke.
So
Oh,
Mop will
God.
come back down. And we'll go, well, if I had to guess, we've switched planes because there is nothing out there. It's just forest.
How
It's
the
all
fuck did we
trees.
switch plans?
Craggletooth is going to slowly raise her hand. What's a plane?
You know, like, sometimes you're standing on one Earth and sometimes you're standing on another. I've never been to another plane. I don't know.
There's
like,
more
kinda
than
like-
one Earth?
Not really. I don't know.
Kind of like the Feywilds in a sense, I guess. That would be another plane, I reckon.
Cass, you smell something familiar.
Uh-oh. What do I smell?
Oh yeah,
First-
also there's a house.
At first, you smell a combination of like wolf fur and I think anger. Just generally anger, and you're like, oh, okay, Kovak. But nearby, you also pick up the scent of blood, just like iron. Though it is also familiar to you, somewhat more reassuring than just, loose blood somewhere.
Yeah, Kovak's bleeding out somewhere. It's chill.
At least it's in the show. At least he's all aesthetic about it.
And the rest of you can
Good.
begin to hear some rustling nearby.
I want Cass to like sneak over. Is there like any bushes nearby?
Oh,
Like,
sure.
foliage? They're gonna sneak over.
Yeah.
Just like crouch like really low and try and like peek through to see who's
Yeah. Can you make me a stealth? And Kovac and Cecilia, can you make me perception?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 6, so
Hey.
that's a 21.
Was that the 21? Oh, right, you're a hunter.
No.
You got to do the funny thing that I did to you.
No.
That is a nat 20 and a 21 versus a 14. You
I knew
will
it.
immediately see something rustling in the woods and something begin to poke their head out of the bushes. Yeah.
There! Flip into action, start rushing to the side of the brush.
Gowok
That's like-
is like it has to do like the moment of like, oh shit, okay, we're doing this, and it like runs right after her. It is he's ready for whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Cass just like
Muppet-
sees
Muppet
these two
just-
fucking running at them, and they let out like this like husky like shriek and fucking like try and like leap back into the bushes.
Oh, that also does not seem to be a kidnapper.
Oh,
Muppet just, thank God it wasn't a stealth mission because Mop was in the back like, you find anything, Cassian?
Cass like
And then-
rushes over to like Amaya, Craggletooth, and like Mop and all, and just like just skitters behind them and just peers around them.
You're a wolf. Why are you skittering behind us?
Cassian, I'm not big enough for you to hide behind.
None of us are big enough for you to hide behind.
Cassian, there's nothing
No,
hiding right now.
how tall is Cecilia, Zach? Remind me.
I think she's like 5'9".
Okay, the 6'6" half orc just places a hand on her shoulder, like very nonchalantly, just says, "No, okay, never mind. It's my friends."
And Mop will-
Because I'm assuming he could hear Mop of all people.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Mop
So, yeah.
Mop upon seeing Kovac will fucking crash into him.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
Hello, hello. It's good to see you again. I brought a friend on accident, but
Oh, where's Waylon?
You're also in the endless forest of night.
yes, and Waylon, I could not tell you where Waylon is. He jumped at
Crackle-
something and then he vanished. So
Yeah.
You see Craggletooth's ears droop as you see her like shivering slightly because she wanted the warm fluffy dog. And the warm fluffy dog is
Mhm.
nowhere to be found.
Which, no, he would be here. Never mind. I had to make a decision. Chester's still here.
Chester's amazing, but Chester is not warm.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Cricketooth? You look cold.
I'm fine, she says, shivering.
Okay.
Endless night.
Endless night, endless forest. There's no trees. I mean, there's a lot of trees actually. There's no ocean. There's nothing in the distance but trees. Forever.
So we're not in
I
the
don't think
Thurwood
forever
anymore.
enough.
No, but I did see a fire over yonder. Mop will point in the direction.
Mm-hmm. Do any of you have a particularly good sense of direction? Like, I feel like, does Cecilia have
I
a feet
think-
now? Okay.
I think
Can I
Cass does,
argue
'cause I
insight?
think that
Oh,
part
yeah.
of their back.
I would argue Craggletooth does, but
Actually, why am I make a survival check? I could just do that instead. Any of you can make a survival check.
Oh. Why is my survival +5? That's kind of insane.
because it's a wisdom.
Because you're wisdom. Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
that
even-
makes sense.
Whatever.
17.
I had the wander feature, so I thought that.
Oh, Wanderer. Does Wanderer get
Yeah. I
Hey.
don't know if that.
Zach, you should roll a survival check to see if you're better than us, please.
that?
This is one of the things Cecilia is not good at, but that's
Oh
right.
wow.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
look at that. Oh, okay. You actually do, yeah, you have the Wanderer feature, which will give you, it wouldn't give you exactly this, so roll again, Cassian. You get advantage on this.
Okay. Okay.
We got a
Um,
compass. Well, last time we were in town.
You fucking,
16.
Okay.
That'll
That's
work.
Better.
you
That's
needed a
better.
15, so Amaya and Kovac, nope, Cassian, can tell the direction that Mop is pointing is south. You can't necessarily tell this based off of, the layout, because everything is weird and wrong. As you look on the trees, there is moss growing on the opposite direction.
Oh.
So it's the northern, the western, the southern, the south, the southern western. The
Yeah, you
west
guys are
north?
going towards the smoke is north.
Whoa. Yep.
Cast.
Up is down, left is right.
I think when Cass figures out that Amaya also knows where to go, they'll like stand beside her, and she'll just hear them say, I don't like this place at all.
Yeah, no, I clearly don't like it either, but we gotta find a way out. At least.
Well, we should be careful. Are we really gonna go to where that smoke is coming from?
Maybe it's
I
a
vote
nice,
for fire.
You always vote
maybe
for
it's a
fire.
nice individual.
I do have an MO to keep up.
And maybe, just maybe, they could use a little bit of company. Maybe they have a little bit of hospitality to them.
Well, we should.
Mop,
Careful,
if they have hospitality and don't try to kill us, I'll give you 2 gold.
And,
Maybe 200.
and also,
What?
and, he just, and anyways, and he just kind of like gestures to Cecilia to, mention what she told him.
People have been going missing as of late. Seems this might have something to do with it, considering we were nowhere near each other. Whatever
So I'd
being
rather-
has the power to do this, we might want to be wary.
So to reiterate, we need to be careful.
Please.
But you are right. With no other hints, it's either we go and look at this, or prepare to survive the winter, I suppose.
I'd rather not do that.
I'm not built for the winter. Let's not do that one.
I could do it.
We've been
Yeah.
having so much irregular bloody blizzards. I'm had enough of it.
Why can't they ever have like a rainstorm that's like irregular? Like it just then suddenly the clouds open and it's just wet. I can do wet. I like wet. I don't like cold.
And Kovak will take out 2 platinum pieces, and will hold one in each hand,
Mm-hmm.
looking at Cecilia in particular, and says, "If I had the platinum for every time that we were around you, and the weather got colder without explanation, I would have 2 platinum."
No, I suppose in this specific situation it would only be 2. I'd have 17 or 18.
Well, yes, but anyways, we can probably check it out. If
That's so
whoever's in
funny.
there is benevolent or whatever, then better than freezing out here, and he puts the platinum away. And if they are the kidnapper, then we kidnap their head from their shoulders. I don't know.
Well, there's a whole bunch of
It's-
us. If it's just one person, it might be fine.
You hope.
But
You hope it's one
yeah, but
person.
it's
I could talk
Yeah.
to them.
It might be one person, and then like those stupid what were they? Gingerbread mimics or something?
it's
I'm not
cast
mentioning
shudders.
it ever again.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. But okay, we'll go there, and just because this feels a little familiar, if any kind individual offers you any food, probably don't eat it.
I
Well,
would
but
not
it's
be
a,
the best idea.
it's it's the nicest kind of hospitality there is.
Cannibalism
Yes.
isn't good hospitality.
Oh goodness.
So
I'm glad, Kovac, that I wasn't the only one that thought maybe that's
that's
Maybe where this
the
is
fable.
going.
That's the fable I was taught. So just going to be careful. Anyways, it's that way, you said, and he points in the correct direction.
yes.
Exhausted Wizard is so good.
Cass will
Okay.
nod. They're gonna shift back to human form as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
At this point.
I'll reach into my bag of holding and grab out my bedroll for
I forgot you have a bag of holding.
my.
When did you get a bag of holding?
Dude, I got it like ages ago, man. Not that long.
From the
It's been a
dude
while.
that
Oh,
had-
sorry.
yeah,
It's been here.
You might have genuinely gotten the bag of holding from the last Christmas one shot. I'm not kidding you.
No, that was.
no, it was from the dude that we
Yeah.
went to go. We fought the undead beholder at. We came
Yeah,
across
he
him
was,
again.
he was keeping the
Oh.
child
Yeah, it was that dude.
Gotcha. Okay.
A lot happened. Session, to be
Yeah,
fair.
I'll give
Yeah.
it to
Well-
Craggletooth so she's a little one.
It sounds like you all
Aw.
are wanting to push towards the lodge.
I guess.
I suppose we can.
Suppose. What if we just went the other way? What if we don't go to the cabin in the woods?
Let me
I look at the
put
camera. Reference.
Chester on here. You can if you want. I'm never gonna force you to do anything unless I do in a different way.
And we keep walking. We walk the other direction. Forever.
So you will begin to press outwards. This map originally had a snow effect on it. It lagged way too much. So it is snowing as you begin to get closer and closer. As you look around, some of you have a high enough passive perception you can point them out to everyone else in the party. You see traps in the woods, not on the main path. No one is trying to get you while you're walking down this way, but looking into the bushes and the trees, you see rope and net and bear traps and many, many things. And eventually you will come within close enough distance to the lodge that you can properly see it. And so, join me on the Trapper's Lodge. This map is very big and very high quality. It's going to take a second to load. I encourage
Oh my
you
goodness,
to
we're
be...
so
Are you
tiny.
fucking joking? Are you fucking joking me? Are you
I knew it. I remember you were
Are you
talking about
joking
it.
me?
You were talking about it with us one time, and I thought it was suspicious that you mentioned it to me in particular. I knew it. I knew it, motherfucker.
I
That's really
fucking
funny.
messaged Ellie, like, guy, I doubt it's gonna be this guy, but imagine if it is this guy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh! Oh, I just remembered.
Hey,
Lobby
so
wants to see.
Oh,
where's-
lobby. Yeah, well, you
where's
need to see.
Colin?
There it is. Whoopsies. I forgot to move over.
Fuck's sake.
No.
I encourage you, when looking around this map, to be more zoomed in on yourself so that you don't lag yourself out. But that's... Feel free to explore around as you wish. You all...
It was when you fucking said, this might be a heavier session. If there's anything that makes you uncomfortable, let us know. And I was like, what could possibly be? Oh.
You break through, you see the end of the tree line, and you see a massive building. A lodge, seems to be handcrafted. The wood is not refined into planks, on the outside at least. It's just like a cabin, lined up and roped over one another. You can see red linings on everything. In the front yard, just in front of you, you see various tools, racks, hanging herbs and drying them, tanning racks, meat drying racks. There is a bushel of leaves to the left, which, if you look at it for more than 2 seconds, you can see there are many traps underneath it. As well as a patio littered with tools and supplies. I will start when you all are loaded, but for now, all of you sort of stand in front of this. And you see the doors closed. You all can talk amongst yourselves at least until it's all loaded, unless you're all loaded, in which case we're good to go.
Who would like to knock on the door? And who is the most friendly looking one of us?
I don't really want to knock on the door, I'm gonna be honest with you, bud.
I can knock on the door. I can get away quick enough if anything left me too.
That,
True.
well, there's not exactly much in the way of hiding around here, is there?
Well, there's
Well,
Kovok.
Just hide behind Kovak.
Go like just deadpans Craggletooth.
Craggletooth, completely unfazed.
Okay, whatever.
Do you know Caffeine tried to hide behind me? Don't know why.
Huh. Okay. Well,
I respect the
And-
vision.
yeah, I mean, I can understand it, I guess.
Can I
So,
build a snowman?
Uh,
Can they?
You
I mean,
actively building a snowman?
you can build. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can build
It's a really
what.
tiny one.
You can build what we in California call a scrunt man, which is the snow that you find on the side of the road on your way to Yosemite in the winter. Um,
Yosemite in particular, not any of the other parks, just
No.
Yosemite.
Yeah. So you can just get like a few berries and sticks and a bunch of dirt and snow combined into a tiny little pipsqueak of a snowman.
How the fuck did you do that so quick?
It's like 3 apples tall.
I
Yeah,
just like doing things.
And
Just like
Kovac's
doing
going
things,
to... Yeah, Kovac's going to look down at Krakatoa and is going to say, okay, it's kind of worked the last time we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the cousins looking for a lost family member routine when we knock on the door?
Yeah, let's do it.
It worked pretty well with Holly. She was very stupid. And the rest of you can hide if you want to.
Where?
Be careful of the traps. There's like a bear trap there, and
I mean, you don't-
another one over there.
I was going to say, you don't have to hide here. It's like, look at the porch. You could just like crouch right there or something, you know?
Yes, on the side of the porch, along the wall set, there's a few things to hide behind. There's a
And
number
Kovak, yeah, Kovak just points at Cecilia and is like, got the right idea. But if there's no objections, we are a group, I will go and knock on the door.
I will
Okay, and then the
polymorph
first.
You're gonna polymorph?
into a squirrel.
Okay.
Oh wait, where's Argyle, by the way?
Oh, I forgot Argyle.
Argyle went with
Dead,
Kovak.
dead and buried. Dead and buried.
That's
He's
right.
been shot.
Argyle did go with Kovak.
He did.
I mean, he is now here.
Can
There
I
he is.
have
Also-
Chester like perch on the roof of the porch?
Sure.
Able to without
So,
making
okay.
too much noise.
I want Craggletooth. Craggletooth. Chester is large.
Yeah.
And likely very heavy. This is a porch roof made of wood.
Then maybe not.
It will
Never
definitely
mind.
fall through.
You put him on there, you
Okay.
just crunch, crunch,
I
crunch.
wasn't sure how sturdy of a porch roof it was. That's why
This-
I asked.
This place looks very, very nice, but porch roofs are not really that sturdy unless they're made out of metal.
This is so big.
Well, you never know. If not, then I'm just gonna have him go over like in the trees somewhere and just lurk.
Sure, he can. You've pointed out the traps. He knows where they are. He'll just kind of like and hide, latch onto this tree. He's a similar color.
Beautiful.
And I think, yeah, I'll let you guys take as much time as you need to actually hide. But
Sure.
let me check the wording. Let me check the wording on this before I say anything. 60 feet. Okay. I think I'll have Kovak pause right here at the gate. And I am going to use a charge of Divine Sense to see if I can register any celestial fiend or undead of any kind in the area.
So, Divine Sense. I always need to look at this because there's a very specific word. You know the location of any within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
Okay.
So, at the very least, if there is anything hiding outside here within 60 feet, you would know. You do not detect any celestial fiend or undead outside.
It's still good to know though, because you know you never know. They could be hiding somewhere. But
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
it's squirrel mob.
Squab.
Squirrel.
And I think Kovak's gonna like lean down and like hold a hand out to Squirrel Mob in case he wants, in case Mob wants to come with. Okay. And then with that, he's gonna look at Dragontooth. He's going to say,
Sure.
"Okay, what was your cousin name again?
Oh.
Kimberly?
Yeah, Kimberly. Kimberly.
Okay, you're Kimberly. I am.
Oh.
What's something with a C? Cole.
Oh. Caden.
Caden. Okay, I can do that. Kimberly and Caden. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm beside Cass right here.
And I'm gonna see if I can grab him up as well. I can.
Squeak.
Make their way to the front door.
Squeak.
Absolutely.
The lowest tone of voice.
You step,
And
the wood creaks beneath your feet.
we hear a shotgun on the end of the door.
Yeah. No. Do you knock on the door?
Against my better judgment, yes, I do.
You knock on the door. You hear a sound from inside. Sounds like a door closing. You hear footsteps, slow and rhythmic, purposeful, and very gently, the door will open. And as it opens, you will see a tall figure. Taller than you, maybe standing at 8 or 9 feet tall.
Oh no.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Arching its way out the door,
So cool.
wearing a large coat with furs wrapped around various parts of him, wearing gloves. His face is entirely silhouetted, no matter which angle you look at it. Slightly humanoid and slightly not. His neck elongated, his fingers spindly. He peers out, and he looks down at you two. I need everyone hiding to make a stealth check.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just kind of there.
Oh, you're fine. You're
no.
fine, Mop. You don't need to make nothing.
Always.
13. Oh my god.
It's actually a 23.
Cecilia
Good to
Lego.
All right.
Oh, I love how laggy it is.
Wonderful.
This is great. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay.
For most of you, hiding is not necessarily any of your expertise. Cecilia, it is yours. You know how to hide. You do it well. And yet, you look on the ground and notice something that you would normally notice when it comes to the things that you are hunting. Little traces of your existence, things normally not recognizable, things that people don't pay attention to. And all of you that can see the trapper can see him staring at these things. Maybe it's a small misshaping of the snow, or just the body warmth from you making the snow around you melt a little bit on the stairs. Tiny things. He doesn't see you, but he knows you're there. And he says, "Hello there. It seems you are quite lost. Do you need a place to stay?"
Does Kovak know that the others have been made? Could he notice anything from the way that the trapper acts?
I think with how much I described that, you can see you open the door, it looks at you and Craggletooth and the squirrel, and then looks behind you all. And then looks back to you two.
And I think Kovak just kind of looks at Craggletooth, kind of like, well, Jake's kind of up, isn't it? But
And Craggletooth is going all in, and she's going to go, actually, we're not lost. We're looking for our cousin. Have you seen them? It's kind of like in between our heights. Green was coming this way.
and he kind of just rubs his forehead, but he's like, yeah, lot of missing people around here.
Missing?
Squirrel, white squirrel on his shoulder, though.
No, I have seen a goblin before, but not for some time now. You are shivering.
Huh.
It is.
I mean, it's a little bit chilly.
He steps backwards and opens the door a bit wider. Please, I do not often receive visitors. I would not want you to catch a cold.
Just gonna glance over at Kovak like, Yes? No? Do I start blasting? That sort of thing.
Holy shit, this is this is the most intense I think I've ever been in the past like couple of however longs, because if we go through there is a non-zero chance this motherfucker arcane locks that shit behind us.
I think as you
Hang on.
stand there, not saying anything, trying to communicate messages to each other, he steps forward and closes the door a little bit to where it was before and says, "If you are confident in your ability to traverse these woods, I do not have to provide you lodgings. I simply noticed you were cold, and you would get sick laying down in the snow," he says after he peers over Kovak and Craggletooth's shoulder.
It's not meant to be offensive. It's just, have you ever heard
My
of...
mama told me never to like, immediately go into someone's house until you like get to know them a little bit. It's like a safety thing, you know. I didn't grow up with houses. I grew up with caves, and so like doorways kind of scare me.
Have you heard of Stranger Danger?
Hmm.
Kovak gets a message that's
Yes.
just like, I trust him.
Of course you do.
Yes,
Mom, please.
I have heard of this. If you wish to know me, then you may. I am the trapper of these woods. I hunt for food and life within here. I am also quaint and lonely in my trappings. That is why I am so willing to offer you all a place to stay, at least for now.
What sort of things do you trap?
Many things. This wonderful woods is filled with so many beautiful creatures. And so,
What are you doing?
I trap them.
Oh, I was gonna say
Craggletooth,
Marvel in there.
Peering over his shoulder, you can see what at first glance appears to be a buck and a doe just standing there and looking at it for more than a couple seconds. It appears to be taxidermy.
Okay. Cool.
Very realistic, though.
She'll probably like. I don't know if she's ever seen a taxidermied animal.
That's true. In that case,
Probably hasn't.
It just looks like two animals standing perfectly still.
She will likely stare for a little while, just trying to figure it out because
Oh,
she's never seen something like that.
do you like them?
Are they? How'd you get them to be like stuck like that?
Or
That-
just
That is my
nudges-
craft. The
nudges
mimicry of
pistol?
life and death. Yeah, you can push it
With
open.
this tool. Yeah, I was gonna say, would it open a little? Okay, cool. He's just gonna like nudge it open because he wants to be involved and he spots those.
Hmm.
Up is fucking rearing to go, man.
Now, whether you stay or not, it is your decision, but it would be wise to get out of the snow.
So, yeah, I mean, Cecilia, like, juts two hands out and makes a couple weird symbols, which must mean something, but obviously none of you understand. There's like a feather that's in one hand, you know? Like, and then after a
Amaya's
few
just-
moments, yeah, I'll give you guys a chance to do something first. Sorry.
He's just peeking over Cassian's shoulder, looking at Cecilia, like, what is bro doing?
Cass's eyesight's very bad, like, at things that are further away, so they just, like, they don't know what's going on, so they're kind of hoping that Amaya can tell them what she's doing.
Can I look at this guy? Oh, wait, can I get a perception on this guy, see if he's noticed the other people here?
Oh, he noticed. Yes, he noticed.
Okay,
You
then I'll
just know
just
that,
send a
yeah.
message
Do
to
we know
Cecilia
that?
saying. I'll send a message to Cecilia saying.
been
He
made.
knows you're there. And also the same to everybody else.
Well, Cass will just slow turn to Amaya like, fuck.
Would Mob also send that to Kovan? Just like a...
Yes.
He knows that they're there, and he's...
He knows they're there.
he's
I'll let
just
you
going
notice
to...
that, yeah.
He's just gonna... sort of... Because look, the three of them going in, right? And the other three being outside, recipe for disaster.
That's called splitting the party, which is historically bad.
Never gonna work well. And so I think Kovak's just going to sort of run his hand through his hair, get it out of his face a little, and just going to say, okay, well, we brought a bit of a search party with us. Are they also welcome inside?
All within the forest are welcome within my lodge. It is warm. It is pleasant. I just finished making some bread.
What kind of bread?
Cass will instantly use telepathy to Craggletooth, and she
Not
will
eating that
just
fucking
hear,
bread.
do not eat the fucking food from the stranger. What did we talk about?
Cassian will hear
And
back.
that is-
I'm not gonna eat it. I just want to know what type it is.
Sourdough.
Oh.
there it is. Cecilia stands up, holding a dagger in one hand.
Ah,
Cass will like peek their head around the corner.
I see.
But yes.
You had lost your implement. I'm happy you are found. Yeah, I'm happy you have found it.
I think with a... Like, he's going to sort of turn his head to Cecilia and is just going to sort of mouth the words, I'm very sorry. And
I thought you
is
were
then gonna...
king.
Ooh, and then it's going to look at the trapper and is going to be like... Yeah, no, Yeah, no, it happens, but, again, you said you sort of goblin around and...
Oh, it's been a very long time.
Like how long ago?
He looks up to the sky. Time is hard to measure here, but I've had many meals since then. Many nights, I suppose, have passed. You are far too young to have known them.
George just narrows his eyes. It's like, okay, that's a little rude.
Craggletooth will have her mouth like open to say something for like a minute, but then she's not really sure what to say to that, so she'll just close it.
Well, it seems you all are less apprehensive. He will step back, and he will motion into his home. Please, come in.
Craggletooth is gonna walk in and stare at the deer.
Yeah, you see the deer.
It's not horribly
Yeah, she's just
thrilled,
gonna-
but he's gonna walk inside.
Just gonna stare at him for a bit.
These ones were some of my first. I like
Craggletooth will
to put them on display
poke,
here.
Poke one very gently.
Where do you poke it?
Like, probably the upper leg.
Upper leg. I don't know if Craggletooth has ever, like, felt a deer before, but,
Yeah,
but
she probably has.
it feels exactly like a deer. And he will say, do you like it? Is it authentic?
She kind of flicks an ear at the choice of authentic, but she like kind of shrugs, goes, I mean, it feels like a deer. Looks like a deer.
Ah, good, good. I am quite pleased by this. Very well. Would you
Don't
mind?
get out much, do you?
No. I leave my lodge to go hunting, see what my traps have acquired, but I stay here for the most part. You two, would you mind closing the door? I wouldn't want to let a draft in.
Tess just looks to Amaya, like, oh, do we have to? And then they'll, like, slowly and reluctantly just close their side of the door.
Also, there's something I'm noticing real quick.
Mhm.
Is that these areas are grey. I don't think Cecilia can see shit.
Nope. It is.
Oh,
It is pitch
The one
black in
person-
here.
funny.
The one person that doesn't have dark vision cannot see a damn thing now.
oh.
Oh.
Is Cecilia making this fact known, like visually? Oh, Zach is dead.
Zach's dead.
Zach is dead.
Oh,
no.
We'll
dear
never know.
God.
Well, Zach is just
Zach.
muted.
Oh, I'm just
Lack of
silly.
Zach.
Lack of Zach.
Lack of Zach.
Yeah, she like peers out this way, visibly squinting for a moment, looks back towards the door as it said, and I think she will literally just say, "And it's rather dark in here. We turn some lights on. Light a
Oh,
torch or a candle.
here, one
Fireplace."
moment, yes. He will push past. It is going to go into the other room for a moment.
Is Amaya close to the door? Is she able to keep it just like a creak open?
I mean, if you want to, you can. You can keep it like a little bit open.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll probably like keep it like a thumb's length open.
Cass will give a thumbs
Oh.
up.
All right, we need to find the way out of here, and hopefully all the missing people.
Mhm.
I mean, if we have to go out the front door, I'll remember which direction we went.
No, I mean the wider picture.
Oh,
true.
right, because the plane thing with the... Yeah, I got you. I'm on the same page.
He's
He will, yeah, he will lurch. You'll see as his spindly hands wrap around the side of the wall and he lurches into the room. And clasped between these spider-like fingers is a oil lantern. And he will hand it to you.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Right, she'll twist and she knows how to use one of these. Sure.
Ooh.
And he will
Nice and radiant.
alight.
Don't like
He
the
will squint
Look at that
slightly
good-
and back up. And say, I do not normally keep the lights on aside from the fireplaces. Sensitive to these things. But I would not want you to feel unwelcome.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hmm.
He kind of like twitches for a moment at that, specifically at the phrase thank you,
Uh-oh.
and he shakes his head.
Insight. Can I roll an insight as to what the hell that means?
Sure, go for it.
Can I also roll insight?
Yeah. I love how much you guys don't trust this guy. It's so funny.
Can I give
gonna
the help action to Kovak?
No,
I'm
you've
gonna
already rolled.
say-
You've
I was gonna
already
say,
rolled.
you've already rolled, but
Oh.
can I expend a luck point?
Yeah,
to re-roll
absolutely.
this? A roll of advantage, at least. Much better.
17. Yeah. It's so much more red than it first appeared. Oh yeah.
That mangrove's doing
I
carrying.
really, when I was making this map yesterday, I was like, I really want there to be a lot of red. Kovak, his reaction is bizarre. You don't think that there was anything malicious behind it. You think it was a bit of confusion, like he was supposed to say something back that he didn't.
Oh my god, yeah, he's Faye, isn't he? Okay, well,
And he'll shake it off and he'll say, within my home, I only require 2 things of you. Do not enter any floor besides this one, the top or the bottom. Just remain on this one. I have many pleasantries you might avail yourself of. And while I do not have a spare bedroom, I assure you the cushions within the lounge are quite nice.
Right. Shall we
Okay.
go there then?
Yes.
Might be a good idea, but I think Kovok kind of initially opens his mouth to instinctively say thank you, but then kind of recalls how that whole thing went, and then kind of just bites back on it. It's like, no, probably not a good idea, but...
Begins to walk down.
I'm gonna go.
Entering into this hallway, you see a door down the way. On the other side, there is a mounted head of an elk, and light pouring in from the left and the right. You see a kitchen, very well put together. And as you breach this wall, you see a very nice living room.
Now that's a proper trophy.
Yeah, looking on the back wall, you see the head of a green dragon with its eyes missing.
Oh, I thought it was white. Holy shit.
I-
I about shit myself.
Oh man, Cass is gonna just freeze up there.
He'll look at it and he'll look at you all looking at it and will say,
The squirrel is shitting itself.
he will say, that one. A shameful thing, I must admit. Normally I do my own work myself, but this one I found afterwards. I don't know who did the deed, but they left it there. I wish to immortalize it, even if it wasn't mine.
Right.
And the eyes, what are they just missing, or was that personal touch?
He'll twitch a little bit. Personal. I did not like the way it looked. It felt shameful to see the soul within the glimmering pupils of something that I did not take.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah, I forgot.
kind of
We're all fucking
obvious?
conscious.
Is it kind of obvious that the squirrel mark is like shivering?
Yeah,
Squawk.
I'd say
Yeah,
I'd say a little restless.
Okay. I think I was gonna sort of make a note of that. I was gonna say, oh, I'm terribly sorry. I think my squirrel might have fear of dragonids. Give me just a moment. He's pretty well trained. He'll stay on this floor. It's just I think he might be a bit more comfortable. Any. Is going to move back down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to place Mont down and is going to say, if you can find anything about those missing people, all the better. Just whatever you do, just be careful, okay?
Mop gives a very a very wavering smile.
You're just fucking standing there bewitched.
Yeah.
These
The Krageltooth.
she's trying to like
I have a point to this.
Oh, okay.
she's trying to like
Mm.
get a hold of Krageltooth, and she's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So,
Let's
Krageltooth,
resolve this
when
down here.
everyone went around the corner, she's gonna break off over here, and one of the fun things that these tools give you is like one of the like dental mirrors of like a little mirror on a handle. So I'd like her. So what she's gonna do probably is stick one of those underneath the door and just kind of look around and see what's inside this room.
Okay. I want Krageltooth to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't think that's enough in this case.
What the fuck is that?
You look, try not to explore too far, as I bounce between everyone.
It.
Krageltooth, you stick the mirror under, you look to the right side of the room, and you see the bottom of a table. There's some kind of, you can't really see it, it's blocked by a stool and a table. There's something on the exact other side of the room. Directly in front of the door, there appears to be another table, You can see some thread and fabric falling off of it. And then when you turn the mirror to the right, you see a bear, like a full bear staring at you, and you get scared.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. We're backing away. So I didn't open the door. There's a bear.
There's a bear.
What? There's a
Is
bear.
it alive?
There's a bear.
What do you mean there's a bear? What?
I mean, there's a bear behind the door. That's why I didn't open it.
Like, alive or dead?
There's a bear. Does it matter?
As
There's two deer.
you all begin to bicker and make your way over the living room, Cecilia, you're staring at the fireplace.
So, who are you? Where are we? What is this place? You seem to know something about it.
Oh, I am the trapper of these woods. This is my home, the lodge. This is where I live and stay. It seems many people get lost here. I send them home. After they stay for some time, of course. Not everyone wishes to venture out into the woods without knowing how to leave.
That's worrying.
Yeah. The
You know
cat,
it's
by the way,
bad when
The
it's not
cat
to
is,
shit
of
themselves.
course.
is not moving. The cat is not moving.
Yeah.
And when you pet it,
Oh,
it does
no,
not
I
react.
roll good to pet a
Oh,
cat, and
funny.
it's a taxidermy cat.
Oh,
You can look and
okay.
see a bug with bugs which are normally skittering and jumping. This one is completely still.
Oh,
He will
I was gonna.
look over to the pile of pillows where Craggletooth has pet the taxidermied cat and will go, oh, he was one of my best friends. Quite the hunter. He used to bring me such wonderful gifts in the night. He even taught me near the end of his life. But now, even in death, his image is perfect.
Does
Oh.
the elk head or deer head have eyes?
Eyes.
As,
It does, yeah.
okay.
good to know.
Everything you've seen besides the dragon thing has eyes.
Okay, so think. Okay. 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 So how'd the cat die? Was it just age?
Indeed. Old.
Okay.
Though it knew its time was coming. It told me its secrets. Now I know them.
Oh. Oh.
What sort of things did it tell you?
How to hunt. The smaller things. Birds, mice. Things of the sort.
Kind of just leans against the wall. His back is decisively to the trapper. This is a conscious choice.
Mm-hmm.
But he's looking this way. He's going to say,
Yeah.
also, did it teach you how to hunt unicorn?
Oh, one of my finer trophies. Many things stumble in here. Sometimes I stumble out. That was one I found. It
So you
was...
didn't kill it, you found it.
No,
Eyes aren't in it,
no.
are they?
That one... I do not like the word, but to many that visit it is accurate to kill.
Oh god, okay.
Is there-
Kovac just side-eyes him at that a little bit and is like, yeah,
Is
you're
there
already
eyes
kind of
on the
weird.
unicorn?
Yeah,
Are
there's
there
eyes.
eyes on the unicorn? Okay.
There's eyes.
Oh, okay, so it's just a dragon.
Bouncing out of here for a moment. Mop, you are running around as a squirrel. You enter a room with a piano on one end, a harp on the other, a few potted plants, another trophied elk, a painting on the wall, as well as a taxidermied parrot hanging from the ceiling.
What are
I was
those?
wondering what that was.
These are just plants.
Oh, they look like snake skins, dude.
No, they're just plants.
Oh, okay. Well, that's new. So it's a parrot. Huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Big
Guess
fucking
I'll-
parrot.
I guess I'll
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Yeah, because he said to only stay on the first floor. That means he 100% has something upstairs, but he also most likely has some kind of a tripwire or something.
I was thinking about it. I'm going to inspect the stairs at least.
Okay. Make me investigation.
Alright.
You're actually good at that. You're an intellect caster.
Nope, that's my fucking inventory. Good job, Chess. Oh.
Oh!
Never mind.
It's not one.
Oh.
You don't know. Looking at the stairs, you don't see anything, but you also don't know if it's because of the angle from where you're at on the floor. Maybe you can't see something hidden above. You don't know. The doors, I will say, there are 2 doors on each side, here and here. They are both closed.
I will not be skittering up those steps yet.
Gotcha.
I guess I'm gonna go into the bear room.
Okay. You step under the door. You immediately see. I'll just let you in. Actually, no. You're a squirrel. You're not like a. You can't really. You'd have to unsquirrel to get in there. You're too big to fit under the door, but too small to open it.
I can use. Oh shit! If I had Mage Hand. Is Mage Hand a cantrip?
Yeah, Mage Hand's a cantrip.
Yes.
Dude, why don't I have it prepared? I'm an idiot. Can I use something I don't have prepared?
Mage Hand? You have it prepared. It's right there.
I do have Mage Hand prepared. I'm gonna open the door with Mage Hand.
You are currently a squirrel. You cannot cast spells.
What?
Yeah, you're a squirrel.
It
How are you
is
surprised?
ritual, and it is.
When you are
To be
so polymorph is specific in that it also changes your intellect stats. Or sorry, your like mental stats and everything like that. You are basically just a squirrel that retains the personality of Mop. You cannot cast spells as a squirrel.
Okay, then I'll unsquirrel.
Okay, you unsquirrel.
Nope, that's the wrong way. There we go. Stop it! Okay. And I will open the door.
You will immediately see a large bear standing facing the door.
Can I have the knowledge? Can I roll for the ability to not get jump scared by the bear?
Yeah, so realistically, do you think Mop would possibly get jump scared? In which case, I'll have you roll.
No.
No? You think she wouldn't be scared?
She'd be a little frightened, but I don't think she'd make a noise.
Okay. I won't make you roll then.
Alright.
The only reason I made Craggletooth roll is because Craggletooth's never seen taxidermy before, so to all she knows, it's just a real bear.
Upon further inspection, is it a bear?
It is a bear. It's taxidermy.
But
bear.
I mean, like, yes. Okay. Then I will. Oof, I'm gonna look at the floor. How dusty is the floor?
Not at all. In fact, being so close to the floor as a squirrel before, there is, like, an unnatural lack of dust everywhere.
Lack of what?
Lack
of
what?
Dust. Then Mop will polymorph again.
If you want
Actually,
to,
wait,
I mean.
I'm gonna not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to look around.
You see
The taxidermy.
You see a room that is very similar to a room that was probably in your old house, a sewing room. Threads laid upon a table, fabrics, various, scissors, other implements, a sewing machine on the opposite side, a put together stitchwork teddy bear. It's a sewing room.
I guess I'll be looking for. I'll use detect magic.
If you want to, yeah.
Okay.
Not a bad idea at all.
Looking around the room, you don't see any magic on any of the sewing or the machine, the teddy
Wait.
bear.
Before you continue,
Mm-hmm.
that's a ritual, isn't it?
It can be if you want it, so that way you don't use a thing.
I don't have it prepared. That's why. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll get back to you then. You two, Cassian and Amaya, are going towards the kitchen, and the trapper will move over and say, Oh, are you hungry?
Cass will, like, flinch a little bit. Oh, no? They'll look over their shoulder to Amaya, and then back. Just
Go.
just having a, just having a nosy about, right, Amaya?
You have quite. Oh, that
what
sounds
type of-
lovely. Oh, that
what
sounds
type of
lovely.
Yeah, what type of sandwiches?
Sourdough bread with a bit of meat from my recent catch. I have some beef that I've been meaning to use. I also grow some carrots that I might add on as a side.
You're full of shit and you fucking know.
Though,
Alright, well,
forgive me if I am rude. Can you eat? What are you?
They'll, like, bring their hands together. The wee nervous tick that they have. Just what I am. I guess I'm still trying to figure that out, but I can eat.
I see. You look of death. A slight smell of it on you, too. And yet you persist. A beautiful thing you are.
They'll, like, side-eye Amaya for a moment, look back over to the trapper, and just go, and then they'll just not say anything. They'll just, like, give, like, this awkward, like, nervous smile.
Send Argyle over him, do the Argyle test. It's like, come on.
What are you doing?
See if he reacts to Argyle.
He'll look down at Argyle. What are you doing, little one? You are quite lost. And you do not smell of a rat.
Fuck!
God damn it, I knew!
It's, just fucking play it off, man. Play it cool.
He'll put his hand down for Argyle to climb on.
Do not.
I'll send him up.
You send him up. He lifts up to his face. He tilts his head, cricks a bit. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You do not smell of mouse because you are not mouse, nor rat. You are one of me, though not me. Where is your caretaker, little one?
Dude, I need Argyle to point at Cassian. Like, just lie.
Yeah.
Rat lie.
Okay, can Argyle make me a deception check?
You got it, dude.
Hold on.
You got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, hold on.
When-
He said something like him, but not him exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This man is a
Yeah.
fae.
He's fine. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Nose rat. Okay, where's this fucking deception? What is
Before
it?
he does the
He is a
deception,
-3. Yeah, what's up?
Does he point to Cass?
Yeah.
As makes okay, so as soon as he like points to Cass, Cass will like just sort of like nod. They're still flustered. They'll just go over and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm still holding on to Argyle. Apologies." They'll like go over and they're like, "Yeah, he's my wee guy."
Alright. You can roll with advantage. That's fair.
Amaya kind of gives Cassian a look like,
Fuck. I'm trying to get it to roll. Check.
Alright, he has advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
Thank fuck. Come on.
oh,
He will tilt his head again, crick his
Oh,
neck.
that's really bad.
No.
Well, let's go fuck ourselves then.
No, I don't believe this one is yours. They must be nearby. They will set Argyle down gently on the table, and they will
Cass
say,
will like immediately like just like lift up Argyle
"Mhm.
with their hands.
I'm sorry, but dinner will have to wait for some time. We have one guest unaccounted for."
Hi, no worries, no worries.
Oh, look. You Kovac hear that from where he is down the hall?
I don't think so, no.
Oh shit, okay. Fuck, this is bad then.
I see. You said you showed other people out.
Indeed. It is difficult to explain. There is a way through the woods that many cannot see. But
Right.
every now and again I can.
With some difficulty.
Mm-hmm. That is fine, though. I will make sure to get... And he looks at Cecilia. I will make sure to get you home as soon as I can.
Right. Full transparency. I was sent to kill whatever was kidnapping people.
Oh dear. I do not know if you can kill a concept.
A concept?
What the fuck? That's so scary.
I do not know what brings them here. I only know that they are brought here.
None of them have gotten home.
No. Strange. Begin to walk this way, around. Excuse me.
Like, over here.
Mm. Feel free to
Not
rest.
to impose. Seems
Oh.
you're not sure what's causing it.
No, I am not. I enjoy the company, but I do not bring people here.
Okay, screw that. We're making an insight check on this.
Go for it. Go for it.
Meanwhile,
Can I help Cecilia?
Sure.
You might even be better at this than me. But that's okay.
Can I quickly use telepathy to see where the fuck Mop is?
Telepathy, no. Detect thoughts, yes. 26 is
Winner.
very good.
Winner.
26. Let's see. What does he actually feel about that? I don't think lying is the right word. I think from everything you've seen about him, Cecilia, you've dealt with the Fae before. You know that this is... I think you can put together this as a Fae. Like, I clear as day. I think that there are aspects about this Fae that it itself does not understand.
Right.
You don't necessarily know if it is bringing people here and doesn't know it, or if there is actually something else doing it.
Right. The trapper.
Well, I should probably go find our guest. I will return
I can
soon.
go find them. I can go find them if you want.
You know where they are.
Well, I don't know where they are, but
Ah. Well, then you can help me then. Please, come with.
look at him,
And that was
and
the
Cecilia,
last
like,
time we saw Cassian alive.
Oddly
You know
enough,
what- you know what-
Cecilia
you know
gives
what?
you an approving nod like you've just executed a strategy.
wait, like in
Technically,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
way? Like
Yeah,
in a
like
good
she's
way?
like, yeah, like she's like, excellent. You know, it's like excellent work worked into a single expression.
A thumbs
The,
up, even.
the moment of, oh, what the fuck have I done? Like slowly goes to, oh, okay, maybe I can be useful here, and then they're gonna give like this sort of shaky thumbs up to both of them, and then follow after.
You get a look from Amaya that's like, she's basically just mentally telling you, you're on your own. And then she's gonna, got this.
Just
And
kind of
See what they've
perception.
been doing.
Yeah, we'll get there in a moment. I'm gonna have them get there, and then I want to go back and look at these two over here.
Yeah, I'll just stay here for a moment until you've gone through a round of everyone.
Kovac, you see these doors? Do you open them?
Open this one, yeah.
Open this one. You look through and you see a large storage room filled with various herbs, spices, fruits, fish, meats, a table, a cutting board on the other side of the room with some more preserved meats. It seems that he's opened the window from outside to give a natural freezing to things in this room. Hence the footsteps of snow leading out and in.
Open window.
What's this?
Finally.
It's a crate of meat. It seems to be chopped.
You're just gonna snake himself around here and just sort of like try to peer out the window.
You look outside. Let's see.
And like does the thing where he sits on the edge of the table and then swings his leg all the way around over the top of, I think this is a dead chicken.
Yep.
Or a turkey. And then gets off here so he can see better outside.
Absolutely. It's very, very cold. Make me a perception
no.
check.
It's cold? Guys.
No way.
18. Looking outside, you don't see anything that looked any different from before. Trees, many, many trees, some rope and twine, a bear trap or two. However, you notice the moss growing on the trees is not acting correctly. It is supposed to grow on the north side of the tree. And there's one side in which it's growing on the east, and then one nearby in which it's growing to the north, and then another in which it's growing to the northwest, and then northwest kind of just repeats for a bit, and most likely out of your vision. It either changes or continues.
But it is a tree, right?
It's a tree. Oh yeah.
So it's kind of an indication that this is not the material.
It could be.
Or this isn't something he's used to at the very least. I mean, he's already got his inklings about the trapper. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really know Faye terribly well, but he's heard enough stories to be like, I think with that, he'll sort of like just retrace his steps. And close that door.
Absolutely. While you were in there, Craggletooth and Amaya, you see these two doors in front of you.
I open the door.
You open the door, and you see a staircase leading down, darker and darker and darker, into a opened trap door leading to some kind of basement. On the walls are lined with portraits of the same man. Except the further you get down, the man looks more sallow, and then sickly, and basically a couple feet in the grave already. And then the portrait on the very back wall, hung very ornately, is a picture of the trapper as you saw him outside. With very beautiful glassy eyes.
Craggletooth is going to grab Amaya before she goes down, like, a step or two. Just kind of glancing at the stairs and remembering the trapper was like, don't go upstairs or downstairs. Not that Craggletooth doesn't want to go down the stairs. She desperately wants to go down the stairs. But Craggletooth knows there is a time and place to go down the stairs. And she'll kind of say, maybe we, like, wait on going down until we're ready for whatever he's gonna do when he finds out that we went downstairs.
And then you'll kind of only get one thing in response, and Maya, just not turning to look at Craggletooth, just goes, do you think that's him? All these pictures of the same person leading to the trapper. Do you think this used to be him?
I think it's a pretty clear picture. Or like 8 of them.
I count 9, but
Okay, well, of what he used to be, Amaya, it's 8 of them.
Mhm. Well then, she'll kind
Anyways.
of look down.
Crackletooth will, at that point, let go of Amaya and go, I just want it on the record that I was the one who recommended Coffin at this point, okay? I want that to go on the record.
What?
You're looking like you're gonna waltz down the stairs. I'm
not gonna
stopping you.
waltz down. I'm not
You
gonna
look-
walk down the stairs.
That's exactly what it sounds like something you would do. Look at you. She gestures to Amaya.
Okay, I need you to calm down. First off, you know how he mentioned that he knows a sort of way out
Yeah,
when we were in the
obviously.
kitchen?
Yeah.
I think maybe downstairs or upstairs have to do with that.
Obviously.
Okay, then why the fuck are you yelling at me?
Because he just walked out to go find Mop, and sure, he's distracted, but I'm of the opinion that we wait and get more information before we go gallivanting around breaking rules. You're really not good at breaking rules, are you?
Well,
There's like strategy to when you...
I think
You actually have the vocabulary to use gallivanting.
as
Wow.
you two are bickering, I'm going to move away because you guys are making noise. Down here with the Trapper and Cassian, first of all, Mop, your detect magic will be able to go off. You can look around the room, looking at the various bits of sewing. You don't see anything particularly magical until you get to the bear, in which case you see a faint, very, very faint magical aura around it.
What kind of magic?
Necromancy.
It's hard to actually say. There appears to be a mix, like a very small amount of transmutation and maybe necromancy, but when you look at it, it's not like that sickly green necromancy of like, I'm raising the dead, and more of like, I'm casting a Revivify or something like that, or a healing spell. This seems less like an unnatural use of necromancy, in the magical sense, and more of something innate.
Then can I use Arcana to kind of like put the dots together?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check. Very difficult Arcana check, but...
Fuck.
A 16.
Why are we rolling so shit today? This is not good.
Looking across the bear, trying to decipher some kind of magical thing about this, you cannot seem to put it together.
Oh shit. Okay.
Um,
Can I? Do you want me to make a perception check for the guys coming down the hall?
Sure. You might not have to, because... Cassian, are you making your presence more known than the Trapper is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You can just, like just speak a little loud, and you will be able to tell that someone's coming, Mop.
Oh.
So, have you been out here long, or?
Very long. I've had many meals.
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Instead of that, I'm going to use gaseous form.
Yeah.
I'm going to use gaseous form on myself.
Okay.
And
You are now
I'm
a ball
going
of gas standing in this room.
And I'm gonna walk through the wall.
Okay.
Over towards the kitchen.
I will...
Thank you.
Oh god, like Cass is like actively shitting themselves.
They'll look into this room. They'll glance under the
What?
table.
Is my detect magic still active?
I believe detect magic is concentration, and is gaseous form also concentration?
I think it's also concentration, yeah.
So no, it wouldn't be.
Shit. Okay.
I could have sworn.
Okay.
Well, there is one other place they could have gone, I suppose. Would you mind following me still?
Yeah. No, I would not mind.
All right. Come with.
Kovak,
Mom's just like, come here, come here.
this thing is a fae. It's the concept of a trapper. I believe it may be attempting to trap us here, and perhaps unintentionally. It doesn't seem to understand itself.
Great, awesome, shit, fuck, okay, well, shit, fuck,
Also, what the hell is that?
I thought you said we should go upstairs.
As you begin to explain things, I'll get back to you, Cassian, as I go over here. Mop,
Yeah.
you pop out a gash. No, it's perfect. You pop out. I believe you can, like, with gaseous form, go in and out of it. I don't think it's something that's constant for like an hour.
Yeah, you can end it, but it's the thing. Once you end, you can't go back into it without casting it again.
Oh, okay. Do you want to end it, or are you just gonna be gaseous for a bit?
I was gonna say, I think I've also seen you, like, I think
You have.
seen you do this before.
You have.
Mop will drop it.
Okay.
And let me expend that spell slot. And Mop will just wave at Kovak and kind of beckon him over.
And I think Kovak's gonna just kind of look at Mop and then look at Cecilia, is gonna gesture for the doors. I'm just gonna say, go find those two and just relay that to them as well. And then makes his way over to Lil Mop.
There's magic coming from the taxidermied animals, and I don't know what it is. It's like necromancy, but not. And a little bit of, I don't know, I guess it's like a healing kind of thing.
Is there anything else above table? Is there any transmutation?
There was transmutation, yeah.
Oh yeah, there was transmutation. And it was, I really don't know what's going on, but it was like, I really don't know.
Magical
There's no way it's... What would you use necromancy on taxidermy for?
You wouldn't, because it's dead. And
That's exactly why you would use it, right?
But that's the thing with taxidermy, you're not looking to bring it back, you're looking to memorialize, statutize, I don't know, something like that. You're not looking to... So when is that? He kind of just looks at the deer head over there, and I'm gonna get him to cast Detect Magic this time.
Okay.
Is it the same kind of thing that Mop detects?
Yes, but Mop described it as faint. This is less than faint. This is like almost nothing. In this one. This is like almost nothing in this one. However, out of the corner of your eye, you do spot the cat. And you do get something very similar to what Mop described. This underlying transmutation over a faint innate necromancy.
And the cat has its eyes, right?
The cat has its eyes, yeah.
Dust.
What do you wanna do?
I would like to use Detect Thoughts on this elk.
Ooh.
Use it on the cat.
Okay.
Or you want me to use it on the cat?
Use it on the cat because it's stronger. It's the strongest signal here.
Do you have Detect Thoughts? I don't think you do.
I surely do. Come on, man. Oh fuck, it's not prepared. Putting a gun in my mouth.
Yeah, wizard things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cecilia, you look over and you see these two messing with a cat, and you could tell that Kovak has magic cast on him.
Oh.
Wait,
What?
I'm going to use sending on the cat.
Oh no! Use message. Use message.
Oh, message?
Do not. Your third level spell slots are very important.
No, sending is first level.
Sending is third.
Sending's third, baby. You gotta use message. That's
Sending is
just a cantrip.
third.
Yeah, but I need to hear something back.
Yeah, message lets them respond.
Message lets them respond.
Oh, okay. I'll use message then.
We'll use message on the cat. Make me an Arcana check. It's definitely not... I didn't expect this. 12. You do not get anything back.
Can I get some help here?
What do you need help with?
No, I'm saying that above Tim. Can I get someone else? Get someone else?
I would like to use the help action.
You don't know anything about this at all. There's
Yeah,
Oh,
you
never
gotta-
mind.
You gotta have an Arcana proficiency, I think, to help. But what Kovacs gonna do is going to just sort of crouch down and stare into its eyes and see if anything looks even remotely sus about it.
Okay. You look into its eyes. What kind of check do you want to make here?
I mean, obviously, I'd really want it to be insight. I want to see if there's anything living to these things, anything at all that would indicate that there's something
Okay.
more lively about these taxidermies.
Roll me a very difficult insight check if that's what you would like. Or medicine. Insight or medicine.
Insight.
22. Looking over this thing, you saw it get pet. It didn't move at all. It's not breathing. Its eyes are glassy. With your detect magic up, however, looking into its eyes, there is something swirling a little bit. Something inside of it. And it's almost undetectable because it's always present on everyone else, but there's always something else surrounding it. You look over at the other 3 people next to you, you look at the cat, and you try and connect some kind of dot, some kind of similarity, because you see that aura on all 3 people in front of you when you focus in on it. You think it is the dull sensation of a soul.
Fuck.
What's it called?
And I'm gonna move away from that to go over to the Trapper and Cassian. Trapper will step up to the top of the
Shit
stairs.
myself, by the way.
Mm-hmm. The Trapper will step up to the top of the stairs and will look down to you waiting at the bottom.
You said not to go up the stairs?
Yes, I had said such a thing before, but if I may, you are kind, polite. With my supervision, I allow you to join me,
Get
as
out of
long
there.
as you don't mind helping me look.
Get out of there, Cassian.
See, Cass doesn't fucking know the mop isn't up there.
Yeah.
So they're gonna just look at a nod, just be like, sure, and just start like heading up the stairs, and they're gonna like let the trapper go first.
Yeah, he'll walk in the door.
Okay, but when the trapper goes, Mop is, or not Mop, Argyle has been in like Cass's pocket the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna like quickly take Argyle out, use telepathy, like just so it's like better than to like actually openly say things. And they're gonna say, "We're going upstairs to look for Mop. Tell the others," and then they're gonna let Argyle go.
Absolutely. And Argyle will do a little salute, and we'll start to go down, and we'll take care of that in a little bit.
Okay.
You step upstairs with the Trapper?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have a map for this. I just have a description. The upstairs, you see a very large storage room. It looks like dust should cover everything, and yet it doesn't. Everything in here is very, very clean looking. However, almost every single part of this room is filled with these bizarre objects of various shapes and sizes that are covered in white sheets, aside from something resting on the opposite side, which is a table with various tools and cloths on them, all very clean.
Okay.
Hey, you cut out dust.
I cut out when?
I think before you said very.
Oh, very clean.
Oh, okay, so it's just one word, thank God.
Alright, fair enough.
Like right at the end there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it was just very clean. That was all. The trapper will step in, putting his head under the door, allowing you to enter.
The cast will just like gesture. You go first.
Oh, of course.
I don't know. I don't know exactly where to step.
This is true. It is best to be careful in here. Many of my
Aye.
unfinished projects. This is where I come to work.
Oh. Is that right?
Indeed. They will step further in.
I'm gonna like wait till like he's a good bit like he's a good distance in before they like just carefully step inside as well.
Absolutely. You step inside.
Is everything like covered?
Yeah, everything is covered in sheets.
Okay.
Aside from the table on the opposite side of the room. The trapper will begin to move between sheets, looking at various points in the room, and will say, "Can you check by the table? I find it difficult to look under. I am a bit too tall."
What does the table look like?
It seems just like a working table. There is a few like tools on there, sewing, some scissors, some there is like I don't know how to describe it because a sword isn't accurate. It's just kind of like something you would use to cut. It's on the exact you could see that from where you are right now unless you get closer.
So Cass will be like, oh, yeah, sure, but they're gonna like maneuver themselves so they're like facing Trapper.
Yeah, sure. He's just rummaging around, looking through some things.
Okay. And, like, they're gonna kneel down, look, but they are keeping like, they're like facing the Trapper, so, you know.
Yeah.
Just so they know where he is.
Okay. You begin to pivot towards the table, keeping an eye on him, making sure he's not going anywhere or doing anything. And he'll just start rummaging around as usual. You're at the table now. Your back is facing the table as you're looking at the Trapper. Do you look at the table, or are you just staring at him still?
I'm gonna like really quick, like take a quick glance under the table and then like immediately look back because we're looking for Mop.
Yeah.
If Cass doesn't see like a flash of white scales, then they're not gonna, you know.
Well, bizarrely, as you look under the table, you do see a flash of white scales. For a brief moment, you're confused. Before you see it's a basket filled with them, filled with these white scales.
Oh.
Oh.
And then you will hear you probably smell first, because smell is your primary sense. You smell the tools above you. They're clean, they're pristine, and yet they smell ever so faintly of iron, which isn't like too unusual for taxidermy. There might be some blood here and there, but is still off-putting in the moment. And then you hear the clicking of a door, and when you turn around, the Trapper is right in front of you already, having moved 50 feet, and will look down at you, Cassian, and will say...
Cass is gonna really quickly stand up.
Oh yeah, you could stand up.
Yep.
The Trapper will sort of twist its fingers together in front of it and say, they do not seem to be here. That is a shame. I find it difficult when people do not show themselves in my home. I am only trying to be polite. But you... Oh, yeah, please.
I'm pretty sure they might be outside. That's where we last saw them.
Perhaps they are. I will have to look there soon. But see, despite the rudeness, you are not. You are quite polite. You are quite caring. And you're very unique. Almost all of you are. The one with wings, child of divinity and man. The other one, the darker one. Her blood, it smells. It's different. It's new. I don't have anyone like that yet.
Celia?
And I don't have anything like you either.
They're gonna like... I think they're gonna like shimmy like to the side, like trying to like, you know, like swerve around.
Mm-hmm.
The trapper, their back is to like the exit now. Which they're convinced that, yeah, they know it's locked, and they're gonna just like very slowly like take like a few steps back and then just stop, so it's not like actively looking like they're trying to get out.
Mm-hmm. They will glance out and about as they're talking. What do you say?
You mean like having guests, surely, right?
Oh, yes, indeed. I have many guests. Some of them just simply don't want to leave. It is fine, though.
How far is Cass away from the door?
About halfway there. It's about 20. So, if you're about halfway there, 25 feet away.
Okay. And how far away is, the trapper to me?
25. He's still at the table, looking at you.
Fuck me. So, like, I'm, like, right in between?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They will say, tell me.
Oh, go ahead.
How did you end up like this? You're dead, but you aren't. You're living and walking, and yet you're conscious. I have not seen one like you, anything like you, ever.
Yeah, I haven't come across anyone really like me either.
How peculiar. Do you know how it happened?
They'll take like 2 steps back. I have theories, but I don't know exactly yet. It's something I'm hoping to find out, you know, when we get out of the woods.
Right. Yes. What an interesting thing to explore. I'll make sure you find out. I'm quite invested in it. And I'll take a step forward for the first time. Now, I think for now, you should stop trying to leave.
Well, I mean, we have, like, really important, you know, journey to be doing.
No. Not that. Your story will continue. It will be mine. Mine to hold.
I think...
Mine to hear. I was simply referring to the door.
Dash through the door right the fuck now.
Right at that point, Cass will turn and fucking sprint to the door and try and, like, just shoulder it open.
What is your movement speed?
40 feet.
You get to the door, and with a movement speed of 50, the trapper rushes behind you, and wraps one hand around your torso and another around your mouth and says, shh, no. It's fine. I'll bring them to you soon.
I want Cass to try and bite him. Can Cass bite him? No, Cass will rage. I want Cass to rage real quick.
Okay.
You want to know what would be the fucking coolest thing ever?
What?
You just shifted his arms.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Actually, yeah, they're gonna do that. I think in like their
wonderful. Thank you.
absolute panic. In their absolute panic. Thank you. They will shift to the wolf form, and they're like writhe around and maybe like try and like roll onto their back to try and crush him underneath them.
Okay. We're gonna have a little mini combat here, I think.
Okay.
Mini.
All while this is going on real quick, they are howling and barking up a storm right now, I think. Like,
you will open your mouth to speak, and I want you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh, I saw a 20, you bitch!
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Oh.
Very lucky. In that case, use your first turn bonus action. You transform and go into a rage. So, this is going to be interesting. They will back up in the transformation. They won't be able to hold on to you, and they will say, "And it shifts. Always so difficult to find these ones. You will be a wonderful addition." And I want Cass to start their turn with a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Wow. You are getting very lucky at the moment where you need to be. A rope will shoot out of the wall and will wrap around your throat for a moment, stopping you from speaking, and you are able to just pull yourself away from it at that last second. You now have your action.
Breaking this fucking door down, like, I think Cass will just, like, full-on barrel themselves right at it.
Okay. In that case, I want you to make me, you can either attack the door with your axe, or you can make me an athletics check.
If you do a strength check, you get advantage on it because you're in a rage. I
It's
think.
true.
I'll do strength check. Can I do that?
Like, it's a strength check, I think, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can do athletics with advantage.
Okay. Got a +8. Should be fine.
You got another one.
You got another one.
Advantage.
And you know what else?
You got a
That's
D12.
pretty good, but if you feel you need it, you know.
There is a
You
D12.
have a D12.
Yeah.
Can I roll again?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to be sure I get out of here, if possible.
Oh no,
still
sorry.
have 19.
D12. Roll me a D12.
Yeah, you have a
We'll stick
D12.
with the
Oh,
20.
D12.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
A 23. I will say a 23 is enough as you bash through the door with all of your might. You can tumble and fall down the first set of stairs onto the platform, and as you turn back, you can see the trapper standing in the doorway, moonlight silhouetting his figure. And he will say, Now, let's not be hasty. I wouldn't want to misfigure you. I like my friends authentic. And I think we're gonna go back in time for a bit to the rest of you four. Move back to the cryptic piano.
What does
fuck
that
is
look
Amaya?
mean?
I think as Kovac starts talking, Craggletooth will like finally pop over and be like, Amaya, they found something. Or well, Kovac has this. Kovac has a look. Just come here.
All right.
And I think, like, as Cecilia mentions, there's something. Or what does that look mean? the look that he gives is just going to, like, his eyes are just going to very slowly peel away from the cat and onto Cecilia. There are living souls in the taxidermy.
That's
Well, that checks out.
more powerful than I was worried for.
I knew I saw the bear.
Might be important. Faye. We might need to learn its story, or... might be better to rely on a simple trick. Maybe we can break the trap. Cecilia's just
Whatever it
muttering
is.
ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
Whatever it is, I think, because he's able to deduce that the soul is humanoid. It's not a cat soul.
You
Like,
can't
it's
deduce
similar
that.
to... Can't? Okay.
No, you can't deduce that. You don't know
Okay.
nothing about souls. This is this is just you're able to put together, oh, this thing in front of me that has something similar to everyone else I know. This is probably a soul. It's the only thing that every humanoid has. Not every humanoid, every creature has.
Do you think this is where the missing people are?
I want to try something.
What?
I'm just gonna
You try.
shimmy out to
Uh.
the sofa.
Shimmy you.
I don't like that dust.
No, I was just laughing
Um.
at Zach's comment because I know exactly who he's talking about. Well, there's two, but I
Okay.
have a feeling I know a certain
Cecilia doesn't
wizard.
know.
Oh,
I-
Cecilia? Oh, I see.
Cecilia doesn't know. I do. That's...
oh, I see. That's so much funnier. Okay. Amaya?
Amaya is going to kind of like place her hands on the cat's head, and I want her to cast her daily use of divination.
Oh, okay. I really like that. Divination sees into the future for the most part. You are a seer trying to witness the different walks of life that any living being can take. This is a bit more tricky. I want you to roll me a d20 plus your wisdom, so plus 5.
D20 plus what? Sorry.
Plus 5 plus your wisdom.
Okay. 9.
A 9. You begin to do something with divination that you have not done before. Rather than peering into the life of what could be, you begin to peer into the life of what once was. Trying to see glimpses of the soul and the life that it may or may not have led. With a 9, you are not going to succeed in this. But now that you've actually started to do this, if you ever do this again, for any reason, even outside of this, especially outside of the one shot, I will lower the DC for it.
Oh.
Because it's a very
Okay.
fun, interesting
Interesting.
concept, and I really like it, and I want it to work.
Okay.
You see small glimpses for a moment, fleeting, but like a dream, the moment you pull away, you do not remember. You cannot see them anymore.
She pulls away from the cat, and she's gonna give both Cecilia and Kovac a look. And she just looks... I don't want to say ticked off, but she looks a bit paranoid. And she just says it's... Whatever this is, whatever he's done, it's much more powerful than the spell work that we are used to.
Yeah, I'd say we should plan an ambush, but if he's that powerful, we'd better find a hint as to his story first.
So, would we assume that Catherine probably has him distracted right now, right?
Oh,
That's a really
right,
good
he's
question.
alone now, isn't he?
He's alone!
Kovac's just gonna look at Malt, realize that everyone is here except for Cassian, and is then going to think, oh fuck, and is then gonna just like hook it around the corner
Okay.
and start going.
I'll pull over to that in a moment.
They'll rush this way, they'll rush that way.
Yes. You both will rush. For those. Oh, so Kovac rushes over here. What are you doing? Yeah.
Mop's clipping it to the wall.
Kovac and Mop, you both rush out here, and Argyle is just sort of like resting at the stairs and is beginning to walk this way, and we'll see you all. And we'll just kind of be like just kind of like a, oh, okay, like kind of expression, like, okay, you're here.
Yes, exactly.
Hello,
Well,
It'll
yeah, and I think Kovac is booking it this way because that's the last way he saw them go. He's gonna see that door's still open. He doesn't hear anything happening upstairs, does he?
Nope. Not right now.
Okay, so he's gonna go this way and peer his head in.
Go, Argyle.
You see the bear.
He just stares at the bear and he just mouths to it, "I'm sorry." To whoever's in there, because he thinks that there are people in there now. And is then going to quickly double back and is going to start making his break this way.
All right. You'll start exploring a bit, looking for Cassian. Argyle will communicate to you, Mop. Just sort of point to the stairs. And I'll sort of let you explore a little bit as this idea is communicated, because we have people going downstairs. I want to get to that.
Half the plants, is that a painting on the wall?
It is a painting on the wall. It appears to be the painting of the jungle.
Hang on.
Oh.
Before I enter the cellar, Crooktooth is going to cast invisibility on herself.
Cool. Wonderful.
Real.
Oh, thanks for leaving us alone.
No.
It's nothing personal. I just don't want to get hit.
Oh, it's fine, Amaya. If there's a monster down there, it'll be stuck with us.
Oh, good.
What's this thing over here?
That's a wardrobe.
Good to know.
Now I get to see the images as we go down.
Yeah.
No Cassian. And he knows that Cassian didn't come back around this way, so he's coming right back here.
Absolutely. And as you get back, I will move to the downstairs. You all can push your way into the cellar. You will, you still have the lantern, so you can see now. Normally this place is very dark. You will see a room with various taxidermy of many different animals. All of them have their eyes missing. In the right corner of the room, far right corner from the entrance, there is a chest. The far left, there is what you think is a bed, but looks very similar to a nest, more like. And between the both of them on the center wall is a wardrobe. Sitting next to the bed is a table with a book on it. And yeah, it's open to you.
I'm gonna go for the chest. If nobody...
You go for the chest. If you want me to look over it first, I could, just poke Cecilia, but I think it's fine. This is literally his home. I'm sure it's not trapped.
It'd be really funny if it was, but that's it's a good logic.
I will, of course, check to make sure that there's no traps in, the trapper's basement.
Sure, roll investigation.
I'm so good at this one.
Oh, no.
I mean, I could be funny, or I could be accurate to how I'm supposed to portray it to you through that role. I don't know. I think it'd be trapped. It could be trapped. Yeah. It could be trapped.
Yeah. Okay. So, Crooktooth, how tall is the ceiling?
Very tall. Like this basement is maybe 15 feet deep.
Okay, we're gonna be flying across the middle air. What? Just not touching the floor.
Okay.
So, it could be trapped, guys.
I wouldn't risk it.
The invisible voice says.
Right.
Yeah.
And I imagine Cecilia's like going near the various animals, purposefully feeling a hand over a couple of them, noticing that none of them have eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wanted
does-
Maya to look at the closet. Sorry, go ahead, Cecilia. I'm sorry.
No, go look at the closet, that's fine. She was just gonna say, what does the book say? So,
Oh, wonderful! You've each chosen one thing. Perfect. I can do this one at a time. I'll do them in the order in which you guys did them. The book last. The chest. Craggletooth, you warily fly over and are able to just sort of look at the closed chest. Do you open it?
Does it look like a mimic?
It looks like a chest.
Then yes, we'll open it.
To clarify, the only mimics that this party has seen are gingerbreads, gift boxes, and cards.
Yeah, I know. That was an above table question. If you noticed.
Of a mimic is that they sometimes look like a chest.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like they
You go-
mimic something.
You go to open the chest and it is unlocked because, as accurately stated, this is a chest in this person's home. He would have no reason to lock it because he's the only one that lives here.
Only person who lives in this fucking wood dimension.
Yeah. Upon opening the locked chest, you will see something incredibly disgusting. You will see, as if tossed aside, like a spare tunic or old pants, what appears to be a bunch of old body parts, skin of an unrecognizable humanoid.
Oh, you hear? So you guys in the room with me, you hear the creak of the chest open, and then you hear, oh, ew.
Go up.
It surprisingly
not bad.
does not smell.
She's gonna It doesn't. So it's just filled with flesh.
Yeah.
What?
It appears to just be body parts and skin, as if it were clothes, just like strewn about in the chest. They all appear to
it's a
be
flesh-
of one type. Like this was at one point one single person.
You guys, it's a flesh suit.
less
Oh.
of
Oh.
Sorry.
It's the Silence of the
I think
Lambs
that's gonna
bullshit.
I think that'll catch her attention.
Wait, can you
Yeah.
say it with a lisp?
You guys, it's a flesh suit.
Take it.
Sweats.
a sweat soup.
Is it?
I wish it was.
Is it
I wish
just
it was a sweatsuit.
him? Is it the guy in the portraits?
I think upon looking at it, it is almost unrecognizable, but the tone of skin is some bit. Yeah.
You see a flame just appear as Craggletooth prepares a scorching ray. Doesn't fire it yet, but she just prepares it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until we get out of here first. This whole cabin's made of wood.
I
I
know
don't
how to
wanna-
wait, Amaya.
Oh, I don't want a repeat of Sidal. That is all I'm asking.
Since you looked over though, Cecilia, can you make me an investigation check? Because this was something you were looking at particularly.
She is okay at this. I can't roll lower than a 17, so.
Okay, well, I might not have needed to ask you to roll, but a 21 is better. Looking through, do you physically start sifting through some of it, or are you just looking?
No, she's just looking to see what it is. I don't think
You don't have to use your hands. You can just
she might,
nudge it with a sword or
flip
something.
her sword out,
Yeah.
and quickly flip something up to make sure it's not filled with bones and shit too.
Yeah. There are some bones in here. Like some of these are just like loose limbs. However, as you kind of flip some stuff over, you see what was at one point this thing's head. There are no eyes in the head.
Cool.
Curious. Another weakness, I suppose.
Amaya, you go to the cabinet, or the wardrobe on the other end of the room. You will open it
Yeah.
up, and you will see, of course, clothes. However, you also see two boxes. Two very, very small boxes lying on a top shelf.
All right. Can I open one of them?
Do you open the one on the left or the one on the right?
Open them both at the same time.
You could do that if you wanted.
Do it, no more. One of them is a mimic.
No. Yeah, Amaya will, I think, open the left one first, and then move to open the right one.
Opening the left, you will see a... You could tell I have a theming here. Opening the left one, you will see a box filled with eyes. Various different kinds of eyes. Some are that of a goat, some are that of maybe like some kind of bird. Some are humanoid. They are pristine, well kept. Looking at it, you are a priest. I think I will just give this to you. You can tell that some semblance of gentle repose has been cast on these to preserve them properly. And they are just kind of there.
Oh man, this girl does not have a good relationship with ice, does she? Man.
You should take some.
Just in case.
Take some for yourself. It's fine.
No thanks. I have
That would be-
two perfectly working ones.
Oh, that would side around. This is me just being like shitting myself and like making jokes, but I think it would be so funny if someone went up to Amaya and says, "Oh, why are your eyes closed?" and she just showed out like two fucking like random eyeballs.
Two goat eyes, or like one goat,
Two
one
goat
man.
eyes.
So are both of the boxes eyes?
Do you open the other box?
Yeah, I think after a moment she'll gather her composure, and then open the second box of eyes.
Yeah.
Eyes? No, the second box.
Yeah. Well, they are eyes. Except they are in the exact opposite quality of the other box. They are deflated, rotted, and for lack of a better phrase, they look used.
Oh,
What looks used? Sorry, I was taking a drink.
eyes. The eyes of the second box.
How do you use eyes?
Shasta, how do you see right now?
Yeah, but I mean, like, are my eyes
The
mint
fuck?
condition?
A whole new meaning to use your eyes.
Bring them with us. We can use them
Still-
as ball bearings.
That's awful.
She won't turn away from the two boxes, but you'll kind of just hear her say, I think I found where their eyes went.
Oh. Good, we should burn those too.
I can burn all those death too, don't worry.
There's a notable weakness. If his eyes are something he needs to replace, it means we might be able to damage them ourselves.
Cecilia, you mentioned that. You remember when he gave you the lantern and he didn't really seem all too happy about it?
No, you're right, yes.
You think he has some sort of sensitivity to light? That's why he's burning through all of these eyes?
It's entirely possible. I wonder if... Well, we can try all of the above, why not?
Do I have... Hold on, taking a look through my spell list. Excellent. Okay.
All that remains is the book. Cecilia, are you still by the book? Or do you go back to the book, I should say?
I imagine she, presuming it wasn't too large to do so, would have picked it up. So
Oh, yeah,
if anyone
absolutely.
wants to read it with her, they can.
Yes. Now,
Craggletooth will ask Cecilia to read it out loud.
Certainly.
The bitch can't read.
Bitch can't-
So, you weren't here for this, Zach. At the beginning of the stream, I had given them a disclaimer, because this is the most scary thing I've ever run for people. Gross thing, I should say, not scary. I'm going to copy and paste these in here. If at any time you stop reading the book, simply say so. This is a diary. Pretty easily you could tell a diary, a journal, some semblance of that. The first page, very, very old. You can tell it was likely drawn before, or written before this person became what he is now, and it reads as follows. My illness grows more and more dire, and yet I refuse to halt my work. They're just so beautiful now, those woodland creatures. Basking in the light of their afterlife makes me so jealous that I might not be able to join them. Though, perhaps I may, given enough effort. I might live to see my death yet, if I can see it at all by the end of this.
So he was going blind before. Seemed he feared his own death.
And then... Oh, please, continue.
I just flipped the page.
Oh, wonderful. I didn't hear flip, my bad. Piece by piece, bit by bit, I am made whole again. What once was lost is now given freely to me by those whose death is most beautiful. And in my recent passing, I find that rebirth is more beautiful than my original life ever was. And yet in my newfound autonomy, I find that I grow quite lonely. Perhaps the growth of the collection is in order. Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to find a good match for my sight as well, though the magpies are treating me well.
Oh. Oh no.
Curious. Alright. You find some form of fail immortality in this way. Stories spread.
Alright. I imagine you continue.
Yeah, flip page.
Alright. Quite the rare find today. A tabaxi stumbled into my forest and I offered him rest in my lodge. He had the kindest manners and spoke so eloquently. The way his fur moved upon his breast as he breathed over and over again was just so picturesque. I had to capture it. Now he rests in the same position he was before, quietly sipping tea as he shared his stories with me. Now they are my stories. Stories to keep and hold in my heart as my family grows larger and larger.
I think I get the picture from here. We'll kind of pass the book if Amaya wants to continue. But...
She will continue.
All right. This is the last page that I have written. There are plenty more, but I think you'll get the picture fully after this one.
Mm-hmm.
A goblin and an orc came through today. A rather rude bunch they were. But in their anger I saw such beauty, their passion, their rage, their fear. That fading of light in their eyes as I wrapped a wire around their neck and strangled the bravery out of them. I might mount these two. Their bodies were too damaged to make their poses authentic whilst on a stand.
Who fucking heads in the other fucking room? Oh my god.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
That looks familiar.
Goblin and an orc. That's very funny.
Hey,
Listen, green team is forever.
green team for life, baby.
She's gonna just take a deep breath and then just close the book. And then put it back. You might want to burn that too. It's not flesh, but it's...
Bring the book to me! Bring it to me!
It could be a number of things, but in this case, anything that could be attached to the story might help us complete the job, even if we can't defeat this individual. No, maybe I shouldn't go starting a forest fire.
I'm so glad that Cecilia's here. We would have been so fucked without her.
yeah.
And I think it's in this moment, as you finish reading the book, you hear a crashing upstairs.
So, you guys want to go upstairs? I'll burn this place to the ground and we can hightail it out of Dodge.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. He's going to be talking for a moment, so feel free to move upstairs as you will. I'm not going to lock you guys yet because we're not in combat yet. A crashing is heard upstairs. Kovak and Mop, you watch as Cassian gets shoved through the door, or shoves himself through the door, and tumbles onto the stairs in... Are you in wolf form or wolf man?
Yeah, wolf form.
Wolf form. And the trapper wraps his spindly fingers around the door frame and peers through and sees you two down there. And then now a facade kind of drops somewhat. He looks to you two down there and he says, "Oh, I thought you were enjoying the luxuries of the living room. I have no interest in you. I do not like duplicates." And they will look back at you, Cassian, and say, "But I've never met something as unique as you." And
Duplicate?
they are going to sort of step forward slightly. You can upright yourself, Cassian. Are you immediately going to attack, or are you sort of just standing there defensively?
They're hackled. Like, I think, so, like, the others can see Cass, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They probably haven't looked as, like, terrified as us in a really long time. Like, they're... Like, the whites of, like, their eyes are just, like, so small that their eyes, like, nearly look completely black at this point.
Oh.
And they're, like, backing up. They're very much backing up, but they're, like, snarling at the same time.
I would like
It's like
to...
trying to be intimidating, but they're really just scared. And I think they're gonna, like, try, like, backing down the stairs, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to meet Cassian in the middle. And sort of flip, kind of beat my wings up the way and go, well, hello?
Hello.
Um,
You've been snooping around my house. How
That
rude,
is
after I invited you in.
my sincerest apologies there on that front,
He
sir.
twitches a little bit.
And, you know, deception really isn't my thing. And frankly, I very much appreciate what you've done for me and my friends here.
The trapper begins to step forward.
And,
Cass
however,
is, like, angling themselves so he can't get past them to everyone else.
You...
and
Oh, please.
yeah,
Mom.
I'd like, if it's okay, I would like my friends to remain mobile, and also the way they are perfectly fine as a live specimen, perhaps.
I see.
Watch what you say to it, Mom. It's a fair.
You do not understand how this works, then. You do not see the beauty that I see. None of them do, but some of them are at least polite enough to stay and eat and leave. I was going to let you three go. I don't care for you. That winged one, though. And the one with the black hat. Those two will have to stay. And you,
Cass
of course.
snaps her teeth.
Oh. I do love when